You know what? The time that I started to understand the Buddha's teaching, but at first I did not learn anything special. I just followed the tradition or culture or belief from our ancestor. Until the one time, I was invited to make Dharma talk. Actually, I did not prepare anything. And one man passed away, and then their relative asked me to preach or to deliver speech. Actually, I did not prepare anything. I did not read any Buddha's teaching, but I could not say no.
Right. It was sort of last minute.
Yes, that's right.
Last minute request.
Yes, and I also did not understand much about the Buddha's teaching. Before that, I used to deliver some speech, but I only followed the books that I have read. But it was not my own understanding, Sometimes I just talk about the story in the Buddha's time or something. Buddha said that, something, but I myself did not understand. Yes, it was like I just follow what our ancestor did. Then I thought for a while, what to say? Then I look at the body of the dead man. I just said what I thought. I did not quote anything from the Buddha's words or from any book. Yes. And then I talked to all his relatives who were sitting around, their devotees. Now you see the dead body here. Have you ever had a dream? I asked them. They said yes. And then I said, life is like a dream. Now, when you think back to the past, when he was alive, he talked to you, he did many things with you, but all activity that he had done before has already gone. It's nothing different from your dream. So people should not attach too much what we are experiencing now, because it's will going to finish very soon like a dream. No matter you are happy, no matter you are suffering, or you are neutral or indifferent, everything will go to an end like a dream.
Everything will come to an end.
Yeah, will come to an end. Yes. So you can cry if you want to. Don't forget, even your crying, your lamentation, your grief are also impermanent. It's gonna finish like when you meet a very, very difficult situation, tell yourself it's a dream. It will finish soon. Yes, it was my speech, but I did not tell anyone that this is I learned from Buddha or something, because it was my thought.
Yes, I put in the chat, it was instinctual.
Yes, it was instinctual, but it was very amazing to me on that day, in the evening, I feel like the world is nothing to me. After I finished my speech and I back to the monastery, I sat alone. Then I thought, why did I come here? What I'm doing? And where will I go? And what is the use of my life, my current job? What for?
And then, so it made you think all of these things after giving that talk.
Yes. And the dead body still like the shadow, always stuck in my eyes. Yes. And then I really did not know what to do next. Then I took a book to read. Then I saw the words of Buddha was the same as I just finished preaching. It was amazing to me. Oh, Buddha taught that. In a sense, what I thought. But Buddha talked about 10 things, not only one. One of them is life, or everything that we experience is like a dream. One of them. So among 10, only one that I touched so much, because it was the same as my thought. And since then, I take this to my own lesson. Every time that I face or confront the difficult problems, this kind of teaching always run to my brain first. Dream. Nothing stays still. It's like dream.
Is it like a dream because it's we place so much importance on our life, but it's not how it appears.
That's right.
And it's just maybe one part of something much bigger. So we just need to let go of
That's
the things
right.
that we place so much importance on.
Yes. In explanation to this point, Buddha told a story about a man who was sleeping, and then he had a dream. And in his dream, he saw he was a king surrounded by many people. And he wear the crown or something. Is it crown?
Yes, a crown.
Yes, a crown, yes. And sit on the beautiful chair. What is
throne?
Throne, yes. Yes, and many people pay respect to him in the dream, because he saw he was a king in the dream. But when he woke up, he remembered all his dream, and then he still think that he is a real king. Why do many people here don't respect to me? And Buddha asked a man who was listening at that time that if a man is a normal man, but he dreamed of being a king, when he woke up, he still think he is a king. What kind of man? And then the man replied, "Oh my Lord, he's kind of crazy."
Right.
Yes, our whole life is like a dream, he explained. Now you are called teacher, or you are called president or something. It's just a duty in a period of time, and then it's gone.
Yes.
It's not real. It's not real.
I think why death is so shocking when someone close to you dies, maybe is because you glimpse that, in that period of time, you sort of glimpse that, life is a dream, because, this is how I felt when a couple of close people to me died, or a few people. Shock. Where did they go? They were here yesterday. How are they not here today? It was very difficult to get my head around that. I just kept thinking, how can they not be here?
Yes.
So it just felt very surreal, very strange. Yeah, like a dream. So
yes, that's right.
Maybe everybody experiences a little bit of that.
Yes.
Shock of realizing life is not what we think it is when someone dies.
Yes, that is why Buddha also have the lesson to to remind us again and again to be ready for being separated from each other. Because life, one more thing, life is like a journey when we walk along the path together, and then we go to different way, to different path, when at the end we did not go the same way anymore. Because we have our own home, and then we cannot always on the way together.
Yes.
It's simple like that. If we try to think again and again like that, it become normal thing. Like we are driving on the street, some people turn right, some people turn left, but if we still need to try, we still keep going, and then when we arrive, we turn. And someone still continue their driving on that road. You know, more than 10 years ago, my father used to be here, and I thought back to the time that he was here. I always think, yeah, this street, my father also used to travel.
Yes.
Yes. And when we look at the present time, it seems that all people still travel. But if we think of 30 years ago, not many of them on the street anymore.
Yeah.
Yes. And next 30 years, all people who are on the street right now maybe no more. Because it changed. It take turn. The old gone and then the new come.
When we moved here, we were the young people.
Yeah.
We were maybe 28.
That's right.
Jim and I, because we're almost the same age. And we were the young people, and the old people in the neighborhood looked at us like, oh, look, young people moved here. And now we're the middle-aged people. And a lot of the elderly people, almost all of them have died. Yeah, so and now I'm seeing younger generations move in. So I'm really aware of the cycle of life, because I've stayed in the same spot.
Yes. Yes.